Welcome to Contractors Chronicles. I'm Femi Sturgeon, sharing the raw and real journey of navigating the home services industry. No fluff, just the ups and downs of building a business from the ground up. If you're a blue-collar worker, business owner or contractor, this is your go-to spot. Join the conversation, I'll comment and share your stories, and let's grow this community together.
Hey, Contractors Chronicles, it's that time of the week again, and wow, it's been an interesting week, I must say. Where do we start? Well, we've finally moved into our new premises. So our premises has basically doubled in size to accommodate the roofing, pools, and the waterproofing division. And my goodness, has it been a struggle. You know, being an entrepreneur, you've got to wear all these hats from admin, finance, operations, HR, technical, strategic planning, and all these different hats. And my goodness, it is a challenge at times. The minute I think I've got it under wraps, it isn't under wraps. And then of course I've got my coaching program as well, which I do, which I'll never give up. It just really puts extra juice in my step when I'm coaching entrepreneurs, because I love it. So where we at the moment? Well, we've moved into the premises, and my main focus at the moment is really working with people and coaching people, looking at problems and reframing the way I'm thinking about problems. Because most times, I think most entrepreneurs, and I felt guilty of that as well, I fell into that trap where, you know, someone's got a problem, may it be a client that's unhappy, their roof is leaking, or they're not happy with the way that one of the staff have treated them, or they left a mess and our standards weren't of the lab works kind of standard. How do we deal with it? In the past, I used to say, cheapest, I'm just not interested in dealing with this problem at all. And all I want to say is that you can reframe it, is that look at it differently. Just look at it as an opportunity to fix a bigger problem. That's what us as entrepreneurs do. We solve problems, and we should be looking at it like that. Instead of reframing it, or instead of framing it like it's an issue, we reframe it and we say, you know what, this is an opportunity to really look at this in a different way. Instead of framing that this country, South Africa, this beautiful country, is riddled with problems and poverty, it's also riddled with opportunity. Instead of saying that business is down, well, there's opportunity in chaos. So, you know, there's different ways of looking at things, and my belief system has changed a lot recently. I felt that if I fall into the trap of the negative talk out there, then it just gets me down. And the way to really get ahead and get that extra juice in your step again, for me, is to reframe the way I look at things. So when problems represent themselves, I look at it as like a package. And I'm going to open up this package, it's a gift, and I'm going to open up this gift like a Christmas gift. I'm going to peel back the Christmas paper one by one and have a look what's in there and just say, okay, how am I going to solve this? Now, here's the challenge for us as leaders, is that when you're an entrepreneur, and this is my experience, you are going to fall. Listen to my previous podcasts, you'll see I've fallen so many times. You know, it's not how hard you fall, it's about how quick you can get up. So lick your wounds for a day or 24 hours and get out there and try and make business happen. Look at the mindset of an entrepreneur and a leader and reframe things. And it doesn't only stop with you as an entrepreneur or with me as an entrepreneur. I think the way I've started to look at it differently is, how do I teach the reframing tools to my team? Is if I'm going to reframe problems into opportunities, then so my team leaders are going to do the same, and we're going to grow this business jointly, because, you know, no man is an island on his own. It just cannot happen. You need to have a good team behind you. So if you can train these philosophies and these reframing techniques to your team, business starts becoming a little bit more enjoyable. And then when people say, cheapest, you know, you've got your business operating without you. Well, is it really without me? It had a lot to do with me giving 110%. And because it's very easy for me to go back onto the roof and quote. It's very easy for me to pick up the phone and speak to a client. It's very easy for me to go and do the administrative tasks and speak to my accountant. But what's not easy is to teach my team to think the way I do. So this week's all about reframing. You're going to hear a lot more about it, because I've had quite a few requests from entrepreneurs asking how to reframe yourself as the mindset of an entrepreneur, how to reframe the thinking so that you can stay positive, so that you can stay focused on your business, so that you can achieve the goals that you want to for your friends, your family, and your peers. Guys, thanks for listening. This is a quick one. Listen, I need you to do me a big favor. Please hit the like button, hit the share, and I'd love to hear more about what you would like us to talk about on the weekly podcast at Contractors Chronicles. Thanks, guys.